This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for October 6, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was down 0.14 points or 0.03% and closed at 402.59. Total trade volume was up with 60,230 shares changing hands at a total value of 287.6 million real or over $70,000. On the main board, two stocks were up. Leading the market was Pestec Cambodia, up 0.79% or 20 real to 2,560 real per share, followed by Royal Group Phnom Penh SCZ, which rose 0.49% or 10 real to 2,060 real per share. On the downside, Sihanoukville Autonomous Port was the biggest loser of the day, dropping 0.49% or 60 real to 12,120 real per share, followed by Grand Twins International, which was down 0.28% or 20 real to 7,040 real per share. Meanwhile, the remaining five stocks on the main board stayed flat. Over on the growth board, JS Land dropped 0.36% or 10 real to 2,750 real per share, while DBD Engineering stayed flat at 2,030 real per share. Akleda Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 27,911 shares changing hands at a total value of 189 million real or over $47,000, approximately 46% of the total trade volume on Monday. MJQ Education recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 10,680 shares changing hands at a total value of 21 million real or over $5,000, about 18% of the total trade volume on October 6th. In other market news, JS Land released a disclosure notice announcing that the company has submitted a request to extend the repayment period of its loan with Chief Cambodia Commercial Bank PLC, involving an amount of over $470,000. The company states that the loan is intended to fund JS Land's project development and operating expenses. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD remained stable at 4,012 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 98.33. Looking at global commodities, oil prices rose more than 1% on Monday after OPEC Plus's planned production increase for November was more modest than expected, tempering some concerns about supply additions, though a soft outlook for demand is likely to cap near-term gains. Brent crude futures climbed 80 cents or 1.2% to $65.33 US a barrel, while US West Texas Intermediate crude was at $61.64 US, up 76 cents or about 1.3%. Gold prices touched an all-time high, soaring above a $3,900 per ounce level as investors flocked to safe haven bullion amid the U.S. government shutdown, broader economic uncertainty, and prospects of further U.S. Federal Reserve rate cuts. Spot gold was up 1.2% at $3,932.40 US per ounce after hitting $3,944 US earlier in the session. U.S. gold futures for December delivery climbed 1.2% at $3,956.50 US. U.S. stock futures rose on Monday morning as the federal government shutdown entered another week, with equities poised to build on a strong run that has pushed major indices to fresh record highs. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, Dow Jones Industrial Average futures edged up roughly 0.2%, while those on the S&P 500 gained 0.3%. Contracts on the tech-heavy Nasdaq 100 led the way higher, up 0.4%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for October 6th.